Acquiring a skill is a catalyst to a successful business growth. My friends, you have been failing in business for quite a very long time. And the reason why you are failing in business is because you fail to understand the two fundamental principles upon which every entrepreneur that is desires to succeed in life must start with. In this series, I've got about 115 principles with which you as a young entrepreneur can leverage on to become a success. But most importantly, the two principles that we are going to kickstart with are the basis upon which every other principle relies on. Why you fail in business is not because you are not smart enough. You are smarter than you ever imagined. But the truth is, like, the basic principles have not been put into use. And I guess some of you will be wondering, what are these basic principles are? They are just very simple, and there are things that we know, but just that we have not been able to put them into use. The first principle that you need to know for you to succeed in business is the principle of talent. Talent is a natural ability that enables an individual to do things seamlessly. And talent is very important, but it is not enough for you to succeed in business. How do I know this? Jesus told a parable of the talents to his disciples. He told the disciples that there was a master and he was to embark on a very long journey. And before going, he called the three servants. Jesus went further to say that to one, he gave 5. To one, he gave 2. And to one, he gave 1. He said to each, he gave them according to their ability. The question here is, what is that word ability? The word ability should be studied. Now, he said the one with 5 talents did invest the 5 talents and he made a profit of 5 talents. The one with 2 talents did invest the 2 talents and he made a profit of 2 talents. The one with 1 talent, he said he's so scared to take a risk. Therefore, he failed to invest his talent and he made no profit. Most of us in life, we are like the third one who failed to invest in our talent. Your talent alone is not enough for you to rise up to stardom. What is important for you to rise up to stardom in your business or in your career is not just about the talent you've got. It's your ability to understand basic skills in life that you help your talent maximize its full potential before you can become a success in life. Therefore, for your talent to be functional, there's a need for you to back up your talent with the needed skills that will make your talent become worthwhile. Let's say, for example, you love children and you're a medical doctor. You are not qualified to treat children until you become a pediatrician. That simply means for you to become a pediatrician, you have to get the needed skills to become a pediatrician. If I want to become a fish farmer, I will not say because I've got the money and my father has a pond, I can just go on and invest in it. Yes, I might succeed, but I will suffer a lot before becoming a success. If I've taken time, taken courses with relation to fish farming, there must be a distinction between me and a mere man who just venture into that business like that. Therefore, talent is not enough without getting the needed skills that are required. Acquiring a skill is a catalyst to a successful business growth. In Nigeria, for example, we have the Igbo tribe in Nigeria who understand this basic principle. Upon them determine that I want to be a tradesman, subject themselves unto apprenticeship under a master. The master will mentor them over years and they are able to grab the skills involved in that particular trade. Hardly will you see an Igbo man that fails in business because they have that patience to understand the basic principles and skills that make an individual to succeed in business. Therefore, for you to succeed in business, you have to get the needed skills for you to maximize your talent. Now I'll take you through a story. There was a lady. Her name is called Tara. She is the wife of Fela Durotoye, a man that is one of the advisors of to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. She grew up in a family where her stepmom was a woman who loved fashion and beauty. And her passion for beauty and style grew up at that point. She developed a passion for it because talent is more like having a passion for something. She had a passion for fashion and beauty. And what ignited the passion the more was she going to work in a perfume store. That actually blew up her mind. So the art of fashion was everything about Tara. At age 21, she was celebrating a birthday and the parting gift to her friends was to have a makeup for all of them. At the end of the makeup, a friend identified her talent and said, look here, Tara, girl, you need to make this, convert this into money. And she accepted, but that is not the catching thing. She understood the simple principle that my talent alone cannot take me to the height of greatness. I must do something that will make me a distinction in this field of makeup. She decided to go for further training, to get further skill that will back up this talent that will make her to be a distinction in life. She went to Coventry Garden in the United Kingdom to study the art of makeup from a man called Charles Fox. and that made a difference now. If you're talking in terms of makeup in Nigeria, you cannot ignore the house of Tara. And that is a simple example of how important skills and talent are in business. So you as a businessman, that you have a talent is not enough for you to succeed in that chosen business. There's a need for you to get the needed skills that will make you a success in the chosen field that you desire to go into. So guys, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. It costs you little or nothing. Segment is going to come up every Saturday. I promise to see you soon.